From its tiny grooves, the recorded vibrations of sound will be picked up by the jewel point, amplified electrically, and the beautiful blue Danube fulfills its mission in an ideal combination for the home.
I like it, dude, when they're so old that the pictures are wearing off. Fuck yeah, man. Such a youngster. She had some pretty.
I was just about to say.
Well, I go, is this your mom's, your folk stuff? She goes, no, this is mine. She goes, I got into hip hop, so I don't listen to this stuff anymore. Yeah. So I don't listen to this stuff anymore. And she goes, some new hipster kids will like this shit though. Music has made me happy. Records make me smile. Songs make me get emotional. A lot of things are soundtracks to my life, and other ways too. I mean, you can listen to music that brings you back to a certain time in your life that you get emotional about. I mean, there's stuff that you can listen to that will actually make you start smelling a certain smell.
Make a box, put a little hole in it, and put a strobe light in the box. You have the four primary color thing going around, and then you have the strobe doing that kind of stuff, and then you point the box with the little hole in it to these posters. Well, the strobe would move it, the shit would all be in black light, and the colors would be changing, and this shit would actually be coming out at you. You know, some of the words, like it's hard to read some of this stuff. Put that thing up there and the words would be and all this shit would be moving around, and you know, and then this fucker right here that you were looking at with the eyes, that was the coolest goddamn thing, dude. That motherfucker was totally fucked up when you were tripping and you had all that shit going on, because it would I don't know how to explain it to you, but it would
I got you.
fucking kill it. I bought that at a place called the Out of Sight Shop in St. Pete Beach when I was a kid. Brought it home and hung it up in my bedroom. My dad made me take it down.
The vinyl itself has the better sound. The cover has artwork, has lyrics, has information, has inside sleeves with information, and just the warmth of that needle hitting a groove has got a different sound than the CD. You're going to hear noises and sounds in there that the CD won't have on the vinyl. But when you put on a record and you've got the cover there and you're in a room somewhere and you got the good sound going, the whole thing becomes a package of entertainment. Before I'd opened the store here, which was 1994, I was doing some odd jobs, some gas stations and some pet stores, and then there was the Record Vault in San Francisco, which was where I met Lars, and he's a drummer for Metallica. I helped those guys out in the very early days with my bus, loading their stuff around, helping him with his drums. The people that owned that shop knew Hawkwind and knew Lemmy from Motorhead, so he went back to England and told a bunch of people that, and this was in the early 80s, so that new wave of British heavy metal in England was just taking off real big. So he went back and spread the word in England, and all these bands were coming over to play in the States, and they would come to our record store. I've been doing this so long and having so much fun doing it that I have not even learned about how to use computers. I haven't learned how to use a cell phone. I don't know about any of the new technology. I mean, I wouldn't be me. You wouldn't be here doing this. I wouldn't be me. There wouldn't be this store. I mean, I'd be some guy doing some gig out there like everyone else. I mean, who knows? I might be a filmmaker guy like you. You never know. Just get an eye full of this shit, because it is going to be gone. It's going to be gone, Steve.
Stuff you gotta move.
It's going to be gone. Motherfucker, gone.
Where's that Odyssey sign?
Where's that? It's gone. Oh, it's in the bathroom. You'll get it. I'm a guy living within the society of bullshit. The building that I'm in here has been condemned. The whole property that this building sits on was owned by one person, and all the buildings have been condemned. And the guy that bought the property wants to build a bunch of apartments with retail space on the bottom. I guess the guy's insurance won't let him have anybody in the building after a certain date, so I can't do it anymore. If I was to try to stay in here and rebel against the system, I'd probably get put in jail or something, and I don't want to do that, so.
I know you're like, fuck, dude. Come on, what happened to that sweet shop I saw? Where we at? Final Revolution, Phase 2. 309 East Forest Avenue in beautiful downtown Pacific Grove, America's last hometown.